Hey guys, King of Charmanders here. Today I'll be your judge, your jury, and your analyst. And here's my crazy Tobi-Kadachi event results, over 200 slain. And here's my Tobi-Kadachi event game plan and goals. Play all 3 days, 9 hours total. If we're gonna go hard. We're gonna go hard for all 3 days. Slay as many Tobi-Kadachi as possible. We're going to kill as many as we can. Ignore everything else, kill as many Tobi-Kadachi, just kill Tobi-Kadachi, and get as many materials from Tobi-Kadachi as possible. And my end goal was 200 or more Tobi-Kadachi kills. I figured if the spawns were as good as they said they would be, like everywhere, I could easily get that or even more kills past 200. And get enough materials to overgrade the Pulsar Bow to the Kadachi Strike Bow, which is the grade 6 Thunder Bow. I wanted to get that Kadachi Strike Bow because that thing would be absolutely amazing for hunting Pink Rathian, especially at 6 stars and above. And here's my starting slain before event. This is my I slayed 128 Tobi-Kadachi. Again, that's 128 Tobi-Kadachi before the event started. And here's my loadout for the Tobi-Kadachi event. Weapons I was going to use, my main weapon was going to be the Gilbender. Grade 5, level 2 out of 5, the Black Diablo's Bow. And my sub-weapons for practice are going to be Blooming Knife, grade 5, level 5 out of 5, which is the Puke Sword and Shield, and the Chaos Shatterer, which is a grade 5, level 2 out of 5, Black Diablo's Hammer. And here's my armor, the Diablo Snare Helm, which is the Black Diablo's Helm, grade 5, level 5 out of 5, Leather Mail, grade 5, level 5 out of 5, Rathian Van Braces, grade 4, level 1 out of 5, for the Hammer and SNS build, Kadachi Van Braces, grade 5, level 5 out of 5 for the bow build, Diablo's Coil, grade 5, level 5 out of 5, Diablo's Greaves, grade 5, level 1 out of 5, this is for the Hammer and Sword and Shield build, and Jira Greeds, grade 3, level 4 out of 5 for my bow build. And here's my equipment skills. For the bow, Part Breaker level 3, Attack Boost level 1, Fire Resistance level 1, Evade Extender level 1, Focus level 1, and Artful Dodger at level 1. For the Hammer and Sword and Shield, it's going to be Part Breaker level 3, Attack Boost level 1, Fire Resistance level 1, Burst level 1, and Lock On level 1. And here's my strategy behind the loadout. Main with the Black Diablo's Bow because it's so overpowered. Pierce level 4 with only 2 charges is broken. Going to do a separate video for in the future just because I don't know why anyone's highlighted this yet, but I don't know why people are saying these bows are the most powerful one. No, for what it is, this is the Black Diablo's Bow is the most powerful bow in the game so far. And I was going to use Hammer and Sword and Shield as practice. I want to get all of the medals for my medal collection, and I want to practice and master all weapons. So we're going to use Hammer and Sword and Shield as practice. Heartbreaker is overrated. Black Diablo's Helm, Heartbreaker level 2 is amazing. I actually have the Black Diablo's Helm. Like you saw, I was able to make it 5 out of 5, so I was able to put a lot of materials into it thanks to hunting all that Black Diablos. I still think I hold that record. Unless you spoof or cheated, there's really no way you could have beat me because I just got so insanely lucky. If it was that difficult for me to make, unless someone proves that they've had a better one than me, I have the solo world record. There you go. But yes, because I did that, Part Breaker level 2 is amazing. I have to do a video for that as well, just because it really is underrated. If I need to kill something fast, I'll default the bow, or if I get hit too much and drop below 40% HP. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Sword and Shield and Hammer first, but if I need to kill the Tobi-Kadachi really fast, I'll use the bow, or if I get too low on health, I'm going to switch to the bow until my HP goes back up. That was the strategy for being able to practice Sword and Shield without having to get my health too low and then using first aid meds and potions as a waste. Remember, we got Pink Rathian event right after this, so I'm not going to use potions or first aid meds unless I absolutely need to. And here's day 1, which was Friday, October 6, 2023, and the time frame was 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So my Tobi-Kadachi slam again before the event was 128, so I was starting at 128 on this day. I decided to stick around residential district at my next city over. So I live in one city, I went down to another city just because I know there's a lot of residential districts, and it was actually a lot better than I thought. A lot of housing, and there was plenty of parking spots, so I could easily go from one spawn to another. This is a lot easier than I thought. I was just going from one place to another, easily killing it left and right. Didn't find a lot of people walking around, etc. Well, it was Friday, so it's still technically a work day, but still pretty easy, and I was really happy that I found a place this is going to be my permanent grinding spot whenever Tobi-Kadachi or any other monster comes back and we have another grind event like this. And this event was way better than I thought. I would get entire areas of Tobi-Kadachi. I thought it would be like the Diablos day 1 where it was just a mistake, but no. There was entire areas of Tobi-Kadachi, and I was really excited. The 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. time frame was rough though, because like I'm not used to like 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. I did raid days like for 12 hours on end, but getting back into it was definitely like a process. But I eventually got back into my rhythm like my Pokemon Go days. Eventually it took me a sec, like once like 7 hit, I was like, all right, you know what? I was like, all right, I think I got my second wind. I think I started getting used to that rhythm. If you've done that before, like if you played Pokemon Go raids and you raided for a long time, you probably know what I'm talking about. And here's my day 1 Friday, October 6, 2023 event results. Tobi-Kadachi slain at the end of day 1 is 203. So if we do the math, 203 minus 128, that's 75. Which means 75 Tobi-Kadachi slain day 1. I was satisfied. I was like, you know what? Okay, 75 is a solid number, but you know what? I know I could do better, especially now that I know the layout and now that I have a bit of a sense of what to do and where to go for Tobi-Kadachi event. And that's exactly how I was energized on this day. I was so motivated to just go out there, get on my Strike Freedom Gundam, and just blast every Tobi-Kadachi I saw to death. No, that'd be too overpowered. But yes, that's exactly how ready I was. If you know Gundam Seed Destiny, we could be friends, because I love that anime, and the Strike Freedom Gundam is my favorite Gundam of all time. It's awesome, it shoots laser beams everywhere, and it's amazing. So I was gonna be like Kira Yamato, and I was just gonna blast everything to death. But there was a small problem, and I'm gonna tell you in a bit. And here's my day 2, Saturday, October 7th, 2023, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. My starting number for Tobi-Kadachi was 203. Now on this day, one of my high school wrestlers wanted to interview me for a senior project for my job as a school mental health therapist, so we went to a boba place. Yes, I'm a head wrestling coach at a high school, so season starting soon, so I will still make content, but definitely I won't be able to hunt as hard as I do now, so I'm gonna do my best. But yes, I'll always do interviews and stuff for my kids. If I could make their job easier for high school, why not? I wish them happy and healthy futures, and if I could help that, why not, like I mentioned. And the boba place happened to mess up my order, so they gave me a free boba drink, so I had 2 large cups of boba. This was a big mistake. I love bubble tea, I love boba to death, but here's the thing. I had to go to the bathroom like 6 times, so it slowed me down a bit for this day. And here's my day 2 Saturday, October 7, 2023 event results. Tobi-Kadachi slain at the end of day 2, 295. So if we do a little math, 295 minus 203 is 92. So that's 92 Tobi-Kadachi slain day 2. If I do some more math, 92 from day 2 plus 75 from day 1 equals 167 total Tobi-Kadachi slain so far. I was pretty happy with today's results, considering I have to use the bathroom a lot on this day because I drink plenty of bubble tea. I'm happy that I had a lot of bubble tea, but I'm also not that happy that I had to go to the bathroom so much. Thank you, Target, for having public restrooms. Really happy with the combined numbers so far as well. I was really happy with like 167. I was like, you know what? I can get to 200. 200 was my goal, and I could easily make it at the end of day 3. And finally, the final day, day 3 Sunday, October 8, 2023, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Tobi-Kadachi starting number 295. I was super motivated to close out this day strong. I was like, you know what, maybe I can kill 100 this time. Because I made sure I did not have any drink that's gonna make me go to the bathroom a lot this time. You know, generally you should really be careful when you're doing long grinds like this, that you shouldn't have anything like coffee. Coffee in the morning's probably okay. Just be aware that you're probably gonna have to go to the bathroom, which is a big mistake I made yesterday. This time, it was not gonna happen. And here are my day 3, Sunday, October 6, 2023 event results. Tobi-Kadachi slain at the end of day 3, 384. So 384 minus 295 is 99. 167 plus 99 is 256. So 99 Tobi-Kadachi slain on day 3. And 256 Tobi-Kadachi slain total for the Tobi-Kadachi event. I was super happy. I blew my goal out of the water and then some. But if I knew I was that close to 100, I would have hauled booty to get that last one. The area was really safe with seeing nearly no cars or people walking. No, it was like there was like no one around for that last 10-minute span. So if I knew I was at 99, I would have went for 100. I was kind of disappointed, but you know what? I still super happy for the end result. I mean 256, like that's a ridiculous number for this 9-hour span. And here are additional goals I met. I got my silver bow master medal, which is 1,000 large monsters slain with bow. Happy about this. Got my large monster slayer medal, 2,000 large monster slain. Super happy about this. And I got a ton of Tobi-Kadachi materials to get Kadachi strike bow and maybe even higher. I spent 600 gems, so just like 2 double ups on drops because I got 2 rarity 5 kills with 2 electro drops. So I was like, oh, that's 2 rarity 5s. I am definitely going to double up on this. But thanks to that, I have a ton of materials, and I think I could go be like grade 6 or even like go grade 6 and 7 on Kadachi strike bow. I'm ridiculously happy with the results. Overall, it was a great event. Spawns were as advertised and a great way to get ready for Rathian and Pink Rathian week. I am super impressed with Capcom. I refuse to give Niantic credit. I refuse. If whoever is at Niantic, you took over for management or whatever because y'all have a high turnover rate, etc. So I don't know whoever did this. You are amazing and you deserve a raise. But again, this was a great way to get ready for Rathian and Pink Rathian week, and I definitely have a lot of materials ready so that I could take out ton of Pink Rathian. So I'm excited to put out content on that week. Like I mentioned here, I'm going to put out a ton of content for Pink Rathian week, but I'm going to take like a 1 or 2 day break because I'm going to be hunting a lot of Pink Rathian, and I'm not going to take a day off to hunt Pink Rathian. No, my day job as a school mental health therapist is just way too important. So yes, I'm going to take like a day or 2 off, and then I'm going to post some, or I'll probably do a day 1 video on Pink Rathian, and then after that take like a 2 or 3 day break and then post more content. With that being said, I've been working really hard, so do me a huge favor. Please like, subscribe, and comment for YouTube algorithm. Hopefully y'all are enjoying this hardcore, grindy gameplay of death. It's really exhausting, but you know what? I enjoy it, I love it, and it's worth it. Again, do me a huge favor. Like, subscribe, and comment for YouTube algorithm, and I will see y'all on the next one.